EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for June 14th, 2022. It is Flag Day. It is also Tuesday. And we have a mesoscale convective system moving southwest of the region today. We'll get to that in a second. First and foremost, Tuesday's video forecast is proudly sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania and also northern Maryland. If you've been looking for quality work at competitive prices from a family-owned business, look no further than J. Evans Property Services. They offer premium landscaping and design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. You can call or text to the phone number above me here in the video or schedule an estimate through their website, landscapingcontractorslancasterpa.com. That's all one word, landscapingcontractorslancasterpa.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. Okay, so here is our mesoscale convective system, okay, and that moved through Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio last night and did some extensive damage in some places, but it wasn't as widespread as I thought it would be initially as it was moving through the Midwest, but they did have an 84-mile-per-hour wind gust reported at Chicago O'Hare last night with the storms that blew through there, and then also several 70-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts all along this line last night as it moved through. That is not going to be an issue for our region this morning, okay? And I can see that on radar currently. I'm not going to bother you with the current radar because by the time you're reading this or watching this, it's not going to be relevant anymore. But here's what the European model has. It just skirts over across our southwestern areas. So south central PA, just like I told you in the video yesterday, the most likely and highest probability for anything to see anything from this would be across south central PA, and that might extend across then Maryland and Delaware and parts of southern New Jersey before it exits. But this should be, in our area, sub-severe. This should just be scattered showers and thunderstorms this morning. And to give you some context to this, I'm going to go over to the high-resolution rapid refresh, and this is a previous run of it. I just wanted to show you this and go back to 10 o'clock in the evening, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner on the timestamp. There was actually two separate lines with this. One is currently over Michigan as I'm recording this video. There's also one that is that moved across Ohio and is still moving across Ohio. That's going to kind of fall apart. It's this second one that is going to take shape with the actual mesoscale convective system itself and move south and east toward our region. Now let's move this back over from Ohio and the Ohio Valley here and go over to our area. This is what it looks like at the same time. So you got some scattered showers and thunderstorms in western Pennsylvania. Could be some strong storms with this as well as this moves into western PA. But as it moves further south and east, you might get clipped here again across the south central PA areas like the Gettysburg, Chambersburg, York, Lancaster, Harrisburg. Might get clipped on the way out here. But areas further north and east, you're just cloudy, okay? Cloudy this morning as this moves through. And this is looking at 9 a.m. And I continue this forward. It moves down into western parts of southeast PA. Might get as far east as Philadelphia. That's a possibility. But this is just, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Nothing severe at this point. And then moving toward Delaware and maybe southern New Jersey on the way out by early afternoon. So for the majority of Pennsylvania, it's a before noon thing, okay? And after that, clouds will give way to sun. Okay, it's going to happen a little bit faster in those areas further north that did not get into this action. And the severe weather, any severe weather associated with this, should be mainly in western Pennsylvania, maybe parts of Maryland or Virginia further to the south, but then it just kind of regenerates a little bit later down here across Delaware. We'll have to watch Delaware for some severe weather possibly later today. But this is the closest I can find to current radar, and it's not even a spot-on match to what's going on. That's how much the models struggle with a mesoscale convective system. They just do. But we do expect this to move out pretty quickly. And areas, again, further northeast, you're not going to get anything, just some clouds this morning and then giving way to sun this afternoon. Everyone will go over to sun once this leaves later this afternoon, and temperatures will be a little bit cooler today because of that cloud cover to start. 78 to 83 is a spread from I will say southwest to northeast today, because the areas further northeast are going to get a little bit more sun and get a little bit more heating. So the northern areas will actually get a little bit warmer today than those areas that will be affected by any shower or storm activity this morning, which will help keep temperatures stable, at least early on, and won't be able to recover fully by the end of the day. So beyond this, we get to a Partly cloudy skies day here on Wednesday. No precipitation expected there. And temperatures are going to increase again, kind of similar to what we saw yesterday. So another warm, humid afternoon again. Once I get to Thursday, Wednesday night and Thursday, there's an opportunity for a few showers in some spots, especially in our western areas, overnight Wednesday night. And then Thursday, we have some scattered thunderstorm activity, again favoring our western areas, but this might get a little bit further east. Just doesn't get into areas like New Jersey and Delaware here on Thursday just yet. So partly sunny here on Thursday. Still warm, maybe not quite as warm as expected on Wednesday, but within a few degrees of that. And then a cold front is going to move through here on Friday with a few thunderstorms possible with this when it moves through. And this is going to set up a very nice weekend after that. So at that point. So very warm on Friday ahead of this front once it moves through, an isolated to widely scattered thunderstorm possible here on Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday are both mostly sunny days, very pleasant for this time of year with temperatures generally in the middle 70s, either side of the middle 70s. It's going to be pretty nice, pretty refreshing, but it is cooler than average. We should be 80 or above just about everywhere across our region right now, and so 75 or 74, whatever it ends up being, is certainly not what it's supposed to be right now, but it will be a very comfortable day on both Saturday and Sunday with lower humidity. Okay, and then beyond this on Monday, we have just partly cloudy skies listed, and then late in the overnight, you might have a few showers coming in on the outer periphery of a low pressure off to our east here. But it still looks like it's a pretty nice stretch going right into early next week as well. So overall, the precipitation chances are going to be kind of few and far in between once we get beyond Friday, and temperatures will be from Saturday through about Monday or Tuesday slightly below average, and then we'll get back to near average after that point. I do think, looking at it at the long range that I did yesterday privately in our forum, it's still looking like you have to go all the way to mid-July before we get any kind of anything that's beyond mid-July. Anything up till mid-July, it looks like it's near average temperatures generally, within a few degrees of average. Nothing really too chilly, nothing extremely hot. It's going to be seasonably hot. Temperatures are in the 80s for normal highs in the month of July, and July actually gets to our peak heating of the year. Our annual climatological maximums for high and low temperatures are achieved in July. So we'll still be well into the 80s, mid to upper 80s, but it doesn't look like we're going to have any real heat waves going through the middle of July, except something very transient or very short-lived, okay? So just keep that in mind going forward, and I highlighted that in the public long range on Friday. It still looks that way going into this week as well, and nothing has changed in that regard. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for June 14th, 2022. Have a great Tuesday.